Hello, Twin Flames, and welcome to my podcast. This video is all about you healing separation from your twin flame, how to do that, what this looks like, and how you can create results on your twin flame journey that truly support you. So, your twin flame is your ultimate lover. They are your greatest teacher first. And so they are teaching you lessons, and we see this a lot on the path where people will talk about your twin flame teaching you lessons. And that once the lessons are done, some people say this, once the lessons are done, then you move on to someone else. And I challenge that because if they are your greatest lesson, and you were created with the desire in your heart for love, why would they ever leave? They were brought into your life to show you real love for yourself. They're just a mirror of your love for yourself. So the more that you love yourself, the more that they are in your life. When there's negative emotions, intense triggers, and feelings, you can take a path of separation because this is what you're calling in and maybe what you need. But it doesn't mean that the lesson is served because separation has been served. It means that you need to heal in order to get closer to your twin flame, in order to get closer to the divine source of love within yourself. And the universe, God, would never give you a love that you weren't ready for. So if you're not ready, you separate. The truth is that separation is an illusion, and it's actually a void of love. So the more that you fill this space with love, you attract love from your twin flame. I hope that you're keeping up with this. I hope that I'm expressing it well. I really look forward to creating more of these videos for you. Anywho, this is where your inner work comes in. And what I've learned through the teachings of Union is that everything that you're facing in your life is a reflection of your belief systems, your feelings, your thoughts. So as you fine-tune and face these patterns, these blocks within you, you attract peace, you attract union, you attract connection, you attract love, you attract truth. And it's safe for you to know that the more that you do this, the more that this love is going to flourish. And so the mirror exercise is identifying what you're upset about towards your twin flame or anything in your external reality that's going on in your life that you need clarity on or peace on in. And so you identify the upset. I'm upset with my twin flame because they're being a jerk. Okay? So then step 2 is nouns to pronouns. I'm upset with myself because I'm being a jerk to myself. And we ask ourselves, is this true? Yes, this is true because our external reality is a direct reflection of our internal dialogue, like I was saying. And so it doesn't mean that you may be being a jerk to yourself in the same exact way that your twin flame is, but maybe you're putting up with, your twin flame being a jerk because you feel like that's what you deserve in some way, or you're not honoring yourself or loving yourself enough in that space. And this is just an example, right? There's many different feelings and thoughts that come up. I just thought this would be an easy one, and I wanted to explain it. So the inner jerk to self, is where you want to go and ask yourself, What do I need to feel loved in this space? I need to just trust that I am loved, I am safe, I am protected, and I am healed as I go in here. And so I give myself all that love. I visualize that part of myself who's feeling hurt, who's been a jerk to himself. I give him all that love until I feel complete peace in that space. And then I bring this part of me home. So I unite with this part of me. This is the final step. Step 4 is uniting, allowing that part of you to melt back into you, to come home to you. Because when you're coming home to yourself, you're uniting with that part of yourself that didn't feel loved, was being a jerk to yourself. So as you do this, you're ascending your vibration, you're growing in your consciousness, in your healing. And this is what deepens your union and your vibration that calls in your twin flame. So as you continue to take these steps in the mirror exercise, you ascend, you grow, you heal. And twin flames heal together, even if you're the only one doing the inner work. They will do the work and show that in their way, in what's needed in regard to your purpose together and coming together. So don't think for a second that like, oh, I'm doing all this work and it's not worth anything. Just keep going. Keep going deeper there. Keep facing that part of you that feels like there's no purpose in what you're doing, because you will receive your union as you keep climbing and loving yourself. This is the law of attraction, right? We attract the love that we are. We attract the lack of love that we are. We attract the fear that we have. If we have fear, our twin flame's going to mirror all that fear. If we have love, our twin flame's going to mirror all that love. So work on purification in order to attract alignment, peace, unity. So mirror exercise. That's why the mirror exercise is so powerful, it's so important on the twin flame journey. And maybe I don't talk about this enough, but here I am talking about it in my most recent podcast. And I'll be doing these weekly, so we're going to have a lot of fun. Maybe even more than weekly, who knows? We're going to have a lot of guests on here as well. So allow yourself to go into these spaces that need your love. And also, if you're ready, if you desire that next level support, I'm here as an ascension coach as well. I'm certified to do this. I have, allowed myself to dive into this work. I am supported as well in my healing process. There's many twin flames in union in my community because of this process. And so if you feel like you want to learn more, you want to go deeper in healing your union, you can reach out to me now and we'll get started. Do not feel like you need to do this alone. I mean, it's great to learn things on your own. It's great to explore your journey and dive into it, because that is between you and the universe, but it's okay to allow yourself to be supported by others as well, and to be loved into that harmony that you're desiring on your twin flame journey, because it can feel tumultuous. It can feel like a tower moment all the time at times. And so that's why I feel like ascension coaching is so crucial, to really feel like you have somebody just guiding you step by step, and knowing that, yeah, there's someone with me here that's supporting me. I really recommend getting involved in the teachings of union as well. There is a free introductory course that you can take, and you can comment below or send me a message to get that link, and you will receive a 50% off coaching session with me for signing up. So that's a great first step to take. If you have any other questions, if there's any other content that you would like to see from me, great. Let me know again in the comments, or send me a personal message.